It's your girl Kia, the creative superwoman behind At Peace Arts, about one half of At Peace Arts. Hope you are doing well. I got to list all the holidays. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year. Any of those that I missed, happy those as well. And as of today, happy MLK Day. So, sending love, laughter, peace, joy, equality, equity, amazingness out to you on this Monday evening. At least, yeah, it's still evening here. And so I hope you all are doing well. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you all. I've even been quiet on social media, which is unlike me. We've been able to go on vacation as a family, came home, and working on, of course, projects for the new year. The biggest and first project is the Own Your Peace Daily Planner. So, a number of you have reached out to me about the Own Your Peace Daily Planner this year, um, because it is delayed like crazy. We usually get it out in about November. Um, and as they say, best laid plans. Um, that did not, well, I'll put it this way, it was ready in October. And we ran into a huge snag with our printer this year where basically I don't know what in the world happened, but um, they decided that without us knowing that they weren't going to print the planner this year. So they ghosted us. Is that appropriate for me to say, babe? Okay. After I've already said it. They ghosted us. Um, so we had a multitude of other events happening and um, so much other stuff going on. Oh, I should share this with the planner group. Mm, hold on, y'all. Okay. Oh, why did it not update the daggone? It didn't update the. It didn't update the title on Facebook. That's so weird. All right. Sorry. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Oh, 2024. Yeah. I mean, it's still alive. It's fine. But it just didn't. It didn't share it. Like it didn't update the title, which is weird. All right, I'll share it again. It's fine. Thank y'all for your patience. So yes, we got our little planner got ghosted this year. And um we tried to find some other alternatives, but in the time that we needed to try to find the second alternative or the first alternative, we were going on vacation. We were doing a huge party for the city of Boston for our elders, as well as the Massachusetts Conference for Women. So we were back to back busy with so many events, as well as smaller personal events, and we couldn't get to it until after vacation. So then we found a third printer, number three, that we thought would work well. And it just was not that was not going to work out for us. So now we're back to the second printer, and hopefully that is going to work. So I'm saying that all of that to say, I wanted to give you all a little glimpse into the planner because I'm finishing up the kind of final touches. We've had to a few things have happened with the planner, which I'm excited about. So this is one of those things about like something happens and you're like, oh, that's how I was in the beginning. definite tears and frustration and like, what do you mean? Why are you not getting back to us? Why we didn't, why, what's happening? That was my first reaction. Second reaction, of course, was like, oh snap, I'm not going to get the planner out in time to my people. And then as I started to work on the planner, some other things kind of came up to fold. So I'm going up to the top right now because um, I'm going to show you a few elements. Actually, I'm going to go back down to where I'm ending at in June. So um, I'm working on it right now. So you're actually seeing me in InDesign working on this magical planner. But a few things in the layout changed this year. And as much as that's not what my intention was in the beginning, that's not what we wanted to do, that's what ended up happening. And it actually is for the better. So with one of the printers, or both of the printers, but specifically the one we're going with now, they wanted to bring first, the other printer wanted to bring the planner down to 6.5 by 9. So that takes off about half an inch, maybe something like that. I have the 2023 version sitting on my desk right now. So that takes it down to, it was 9.5 by, what's that? What's that number? I can't see it in the light, y'all. Okay. 9.5 by 6.5. 9.5 by 6.5. About 7 with the cover. Um, and so we are now bringing it down to 6 by 9. So it's going to be a little smaller, which is um, better for compactness. Putting it in your bag, putting it in your purse, wherever you're going to put it. That's number one. It's also getting a little thinner. It was 276 pages, and we were able to get it down to 200. Um, so I say that to say this year, and this is referenced in the planner, this year is an 8 year. The number 8 is a number of uh, consistency, patience. It's also a number of like, with building legacy. So first of all, building legacy, money, prosperity, like getting your money together. It is also about creating systems and processes that um, focus, right? Creating system and process, breaking down systems and processes that may no longer be working for you, and creating systems and processes and structures that help you to get to your goals so that you can build long standing legacy, so that you can build things that will last a long time. Sometimes it's not always about money, abundance in terms of, the number 8, it being an 8 year. Sometimes abundance is about happiness. Sometimes it depends on whatever you're focused on this year, whatever your thing is, whatever your word of the year was for this year. It's about more of what that was, right? So if you are in a money building year, then it's about that prosperity. If it's about your happiness, then it's about your happiness. Then you're building more abundantly. So I say that to say when the planner had to go through this reboot, and I was really like, what? Why? How come I don't like it? It's a natural progression for this year. So I'm going with it. So here's the progression um, of where it has gone. I'm showing you a few pages. I'm trying to get to the page that I'm working on um, right now. And I definitely invite you to ask questions um, about it. Let me know. It's done. This is just me modifying and getting some things to move around to fit because I literally uh, have done the planner 3 times at this point in terms of resizing and changing and modifying. So yeah, um, it's definitely a labor of love. Okay. Let's see. If you're on here and you have had an On Your Piece daily planner, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Um, let us know. Talk to us. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to. Ba-da-ba-ba. Babe, can you tell me if there's any comments in the On Your Piece planner group? Because that I can't see. Okay. Yes, because I resent it with the right thing, so we could take out one of them. I sent it with the right title. All right. So, I am going to show you some of the parts in here, and then I'm going to do some work as people come in. You can see what I'm working on and see how the plan is laid out. Um, so I'm going to go to June because that's the last month that I've worked on and lay out some of the parts. Actually, my bad. I'll go to the beginning as soon as this stops spinning. Okay. Shimon InDesign. I'm sure InDesign is tired of me and my shenanigans. I am not a pro InDesign user. I use it for the planner and some other smaller projects. And so I'm sure that it's like, girl, I'm gonna need you to get it together. That button does not work for that thing. um, let's see. Come on, I just need you to go to the beginning of the planner. Stop playing games. So I'm going to show you the beginning and some of the parts that are currently in the planner if InDesign decides it wants to act right. All right, you know what? Let's see. Okay. Da-da, 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 da-da. Okay. Okay. As soon as this decides it wants to behave, and work with a sister. Okay. Here we go. So this is the cover right here. I have to modify this. Oh, InDesign does not want to be on live, babe. She's not having it. The file is big. It's a big file. Happy New Year, Rochelle. I'm working on your planner, girl. I'm working on your planner. Um, All right, I won't try to do anything while I'm on here because you just acting up. All right, so this is the cover. It is a monstera leaf, and monstera leaves. I have a description in here because I have forgotten why I use a monstera leaf. Yes, it's been a wacky beginning of and end of 2023. So we've got a little thank you note in here that lays out all of the details of the planner and what's included in that. This is great if like, you get the planner for someone. Um, and for you, if you've already got it, you know these things. But if you get it for someone else, they'll know how to reach us. They'll get all that information in there. Um, and then there's a love note that I wrote specifically to you. Um, and there also points out all of the themes in the planner this year. So some of them are like getting real, be still, having foresight, imagination, intuition, and healing, being disciplined and ambitious, um, evolution. Let's see, wealth, inner peace, patience, personal power, flexibility. So those are the 12 pillars of this year's planner. And the thought process is like using those and stepping into those will help you to migrate into your 8 year, which has already started. I know. There's a page here, of course, for your masterpiece, for your lettering. And so each year, we allow for you to select the ability to have your planner, me like scribe your name into your planner and design it, which is really cool. And then a love note to yourself, still there. Table of contents. I could probably go a little bit bigger here. Yep, table of contents. And a key. The key is basically for abbreviations, notes. Sometimes for me, at least when I'm writing things, I might use like an at symbol or an arrow to say, like, go to the next day, or a square to say this is a task. So you might have a key or not. Space for your word of the year. And then 2024 calendars and important dates and holidays. Another future goals section, area for future goals. All these little boxes that you see here, y'all, are just I don't want to touch anything because this InDesign's being ridiculous, but they're not really there. 2025 calendars, notes and numbers here. Um, every planner for the last 4 years, 5 years, this is year 7. Every planner for the last, I think, 4 or 5 years has had a roadmap. So this year, because we were able to play around with pages. We had some extra pages because one of the other printers, that's the other thing. I told you it went down to 200 pages because another printer wanted it down. They could only print up to 200 pages to fit into the binding. So the planner got a little slimmer. Um, which I'm here for. I'm here for. A lot of people had asked that question. I like the big chunky one, but I'm also here for streamlining. That's 8 is about get it down to exactly where you're trying to go, so you can be focused and intentional about where you're trying to go. So we add. So as I said, it's for the last 4 or 5 years. The planner has had a roadmap, and I've always had it so that just the roadmap was there and you could go online and follow along with me to make your own roadmap. This time we've actually put the instructions inside of the planner so you can make your roadmap with me, go online and do it, or this is giving you steps by steps on how you do it yourself. So it asks you the questions. This is like a reflection first of like the things you're trying to get to. Of course, your goal needs to be in there someplace. And then once you watch the video, you'll see there's roadmap shapes, where you want the roadmap thought process is you're actually making a masterpiece. You're taking your thoughts and your where you're trying to go and making a masterpiece out of it. So that's where there's shapes there. And then your reflection. How will life look when you've reached your goal, right? You can reflect there. This page here is just actually for your physical roadmap where you're actually going to draw it out, use magazines, paper, stickers, whatever you're going to use. Excuse me. If you don't know what the idea behind a roadmap is, um, you can go to at peacearts.com/roadmap to literally see what it looks like and what it's about. I won't take the time up here. Keep this video brief. Another section for the roadmap so you can have an open layout. Master meal plan, we move to the beginning of the planner so you could get those meals in first as opposed to having it at the end. It used to be at the end. Now we moved it to the beginning. So you have a master meal plan, breakfast, lunches, dinners, snacks, desserts, and meals you want to try. And then the master shopping list. So you might have, you could literally just download all the things that you buy right in here. Just write everything. You can move it into sections if you want to, like meats and cheeses or whatever have you. But this is just a place where you can just take all the food that you almost normally buy and put it in here in your master shopping list so that you can know, okay, these are the things I buy on the regular. You can have them in here. So when you go shopping, you can take them from here and put them onto your shopping list. That has also moved to the front of the planner. The budget sheet or getting my money right has moved to the front of the planner, away from the back, so that again you can be focused on your money goals. Remember, this year is a prosperity year, y'all. So if you got money goals this year, you want to be in this budget, okay? In this budget sheet. And it's got a space for financial intentions and goals and stumbling blocks. Right. All right. So this is the new page right here. This new page used to be blank. Used to just be like the, what do you call it? Oh, what was it? It was blank. It had a reflection section. Yeah, grids. Sorry. It had grids. Excuse me, y'all. It had grids. Sorry, I hope I didn't make everybody yawn now. Who's watching this? Um, but it had grids and then it had lines. So we modified this so that it could be um, keeping your goals at the head of each month. Because that is one of the secrets of like, can I keep my goals steady every month? You're going to be writing your goals in, and your why, you're going to write that in every single month. That way, you do not ever forget it. You keep writing it down. If it changes, then you write what the change is. But if you keep writing it, you can't forget it. Okay. And then your why, this month's priorities, what other priorities you need to get done. There's lines here. I have to move this line down, but I won't dare do it while InDesign is being crazy. Um, so you have these lines here to write down what your priorities are for this month. And then action items. How am I going to get these? How am I going to get these priorities done? What do I need to get these priorities done? Those things, right? Or just what do I need to do or not do? Important dates and timelines. This is just kind of a way to either write down the important dates that are this month or to plot things out right here on the chart. That's new. This is new. Needs and supports. What do you need? What's going to support you? This is coming from your roadmap. So this page right here is like taking a section from your roadmap that you said you were going to do and literally plotting it throughout into your planner. We hope to have some roadmap parties where I get to show you how this works. Um, just like a paint party, but with a roadmap. Um, Needs and supports, possible changes and solutions, and challenges and solutions, excuse me, and questions, thoughts, and reflections. So some space in there for that. And then a little grid, calendar grid, so that you can know where you are in the month so you don't have to flip back and forth. This is all new. This whole sheet is totally new. And then, of course, new masterpiece magic. First word of the year is discipline. What disciplines are you setting up right now, y'all? Um, January and all of the dates here. You can fill out your dates up here in case you like to go from Sunday to Saturday or Monday to Sunday, whichever you like to do. You can fill it out the way you want. Calendar grids are still there. None of that has changed, but we have calendar grids in here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Monthly meals and groceries. So we used to have a section where the one thing in order to get it down to 200 pages, there was a one sheet that we had that had your goals for the week. It had your grocery list, and it had a little section for notes and one other thing that I can't remember. Oh, oh, sorry. It had a tracker. We had to get rid of that sheet in order to get it down to 200 pages. So we came up with this concept of a monthly meal plan. So monthly meals and groceries here, where you can put the dates that basically each week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you can put your meals in each section: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. So now you can do this on a monthly space. It's going to be at the beginning of the month. And then you have your budget. You can keep a budget here. Down here, of course, is your little section for your lists, right? For what you need to get. You can take that from the master list or do it every single week. So there's a section here, and there's also some space in the back to keep your grocery list going if you need to, and a big old chunk of space for writing notes or anything like that, because that's necessary. Coupons, maybe whichever, like keeping track of those things. All right, this is the daily view. So we've got an affirmation or quote up here, the week, the what week it is. So week January 1st through 7th. What are your priorities? This is new. So priorities went in this year, one, two, three, and four. What are the things that not just the things you're trying to put out with fires? Me and my friend talked about this yesterday. Not just like fires that you're trying to put out, but like what are your priorities? What do you actually need to get done? Those big projects that you're trying to chunk down from your roadmap goes in priorities. And then we put our tracker on this sheet as well as an energy tracker, which is new. What's your energy like this week? So if your energy is low, don't do high energy stuff. It may not go well. If you have to, you have to. But if you can help it, try to match your energy to the things that you know you need to get done, or not get done. Maybe you're like, when my energy is low, I have to sleep or I have to do relaxing things. And a little space right here for a love note. So a love yourself section. Pieces of my day has been forever since it started. And then down here, we have the day of the week. Um, or excuse me, the week of the year, so that you know I'm in week right now. We're in week 3 already. We're in week 3 of 2024, right? So scrolling down, and then here we've got a section called ideas and treasures. Um, Someone, I think it was my friend Andrea, that was saying like, you call it treasures as a brain treasures opposed to brain dump. And I was like, "Ooh, I like that. Brain treasures, right? So your brain treasures can go here. Those ideas you get like weirdly at 3 in the morning, or maybe that's just me. More space to write because you need a lot of space. Okay. And then again down here, the week of the year, January 1st through 7th. So you don't have to flip back. Okay. All right. So now these all repeat because they're going through the weeks. And then voila, new masterpiece. And it's just going to repeat. You also get the title of the masterpiece right here. Okay. So, yes, that is the entire, well, that's 1 month in the planner. Everything else you got to see. Also, I should point out here that on the planner, if you haven't seen it before, we include the moon cycles, which I like to. And every month Let me see. Every month, this little design changes. So there's four. So the little icon here is going to change every single month. So yes, that is the planner. I am working on it. It is scheduled to hopefully go to the printer this week. I'm trying to finish it tonight. If you have any additional questions about it, as soon as we have more details, we will put that link out. We want to get the proof and everything from the printer before we move forward with anything else, um, which is what my amazing husband told me to do before. Just giving him his props, as always. But you can absolutely reach out to us if you are looking to get an Own Your Peace Daily Planner this year. Reach out, ask us questions. If you have a question specifically about the planner or about, I don't know, how it works or anything like that, you can give us a message. So thank you so much for hanging out with us, for seeing the planner. I cannot wait to get it in my hands. That was the thing. I was ready to give up, y'all. I won't even lie. I was ready to just say we won't have a planner this year. And then I realized selfishly, I also need a planner. And there's a whole bunch of people out here that I know that do too and have reached out to me like, Kia, where is the planner? Why is am I clicking on the link and there's not a link? We had to take it down so that we could reconfigure and reformat what we were going to do. So coming out better than ever, slimmed down, a little bit smaller, and perfect for your bag, right? So I'm excited to get my hands on it. I will let you know as soon as I get one. Shouts to the printer that's taking this magic on right now, and we will be in touch soon. So sending you an overflowing abundance of love, laughter, and so much peace. Take care.